Behind me is Mount Olympus, dwelling place of the gods. From here Zeus and his race of immortals reign supreme over the entire universe.
Scene 1, take 2.
Behind me is Mount Olympus, dwelling place of the gods, where Zeus and his race of immortals reign supreme over the entire universe. Get out of my shot, dog. Get out of my shot, dog. I will strike you down with a thunderbolt. Didn't work. It didn't work. Hi, dog. What are you doing up here, dog? Hey there.
Mount Olympus. Everything I knew about it came from mythology, art, or Hollywood.
Release the Kraken!
Turns out it's a real place, about an hour's drive from Thessaloniki, Greece's second largest city, and about 4 hours from Athens. I never thought of Greece as having high mountains, but this one is quite substantial, about 2,900 meters or 10,000 feet. That may not sound like much. Mountains in Switzerland are much higher, but if measured from its base at sea level, it's one of the highest peaks in Europe. The highest summit wasn't reached until 1913, which helps explain the mountain's place in Greek mythology. The ancient Greeks simply couldn't go there. They could only look up at it in awe. It's foolish to think that I could climb the mountain in the single day I have here. It's a multi-day ordeal. The most I can expect is to skirt the base and to drive up the mountain as far as ordinary roads will let me. The main tourist town is Litakuro, situated between the mountain and the sea. This is the base camp and supply point for most expeditions up the mountain. Most of Greece is semi-arid, with very few tall trees. But once I start heading up the mountain, the forest becomes lush, almost like Bavaria. There's even some running water. I'm heading up the road from Litakuro to Prionia, which is as far as I can go up the mountain in a car. Along the way, I see more mules than people. Hello. They are used to supply the mountain refuges at various points along the trail where hikers can eat and spend the night.
Hey, dog. I understand.
As I approach the main trailhead, the road turns to dirt. It ends at a parking lot. Here there's a restaurant and mules queuing up for the next cargo run up the mountain. I would be inclined to take that trail at least partway up the mountain, but my schedule doesn't allow it. I've got other things to do in Greece and not much time. For now, I'll have to leave Olympus to the gods, which is probably all for the best. Some myths are better left alone.